out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. All of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first two possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Well, they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They go play action here. Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
He's got his target. That's complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
6-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a first down coming up. Back to throw, Purdy. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
2nd and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's taken down inside the 30. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. Purdy will look to throw again here. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2. Purdy looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down. Barely picking it up, but they did.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down. Now Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Jake Moody now for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too. And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decide to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down.
A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Tua going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Jacob Cowing deep to receive it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Second down and 8. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he's got this down to the 35. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Tua sets up to pass it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not